Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I forgot to pull my mic over, so I'm trying to sort that out now. Whoopsie. Okay, microphone is sorted. Okay, so I've turned daylight cycle back on. I've also given myself, okay, lagging a little bit. I've given myself an elytra and a firework so I can get around the city quicker because flying with control is starting to take a while to get to the other side of the city. So yeah, now we've got a faster mode of transportation. Enjoy your stream. Thank you. We've also got all of these blocks to try out. Not all of them are new, but you know, I haven't tested out all of them. So I was thinking we could have a look at these to see if we could use any of them. Because like these I haven't seen. Like some of this stuff I haven't seen. There's some keys, whatever these are. There's this, which I actually started using for some redstone machines. They were quite fun. Like, I made a door that closes when you get close by just putting one of these underneath. Interesting. Yeah, like, that one probably won't get used here. But, yeah, you can see, like, there's a bunch of blocks and stuff because I've updated my version. I really shouldn't have put these blocks here, should I? I should have put them somewhere else. Because now they're in a spot where I'm going to be building today. Oh well, I'll figure it out. So last time we were building this cinema, which I'm quite happy with, and we were also building the library over here. Still quite happy with that roof. That's interesting. You seem to be able to store your hold on. I'm trying to get used to this. Okay, it doesn't always store it. I think it's if you do it quickly. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to using the firework and stuff. So we're probably going to build this bit last then. So we can move these blocks somewhere else. Because some of them could be quite useful, you know? I'm not sure which ones just yet. Like this could make, I was going to say this could make an interesting floor, but I realized the top is different. It could still make an interesting floor. This would give us another option for bricks, which is good. Because we can have some slightly different colored bricks. These two seem more like ancient builds kind of thing. But yeah, we'll get to all of that another time. For now, we've got a giant wall to build. Lots of giant walls. Oh boy, this is gonna be a process. We're gonna leave it that like there for now. But that may just go all the way across just to make it look more normal. Whoops. So yeah, I don't have much energy today compared to my last few streams, but that's why I stream Minecraft on Fridays, because I have less energy. Minecraft's a nice chill game, you know? Right, so let's start building this all up, shall we? This may take a while, but it needs to be done. How are you all doing today, chat? I hope you're all doing well. I really could just start building the tedious stuff off stream. Like, these stone walls, these are so boring to watch me build. Like, you know how it's gonna look, you know? So why do I not just build it off stream? But I don't know if I want to do that, you know? I kind of like the idea of just only building on stream. Yeah, have been playing Minecraft a bit recently because I've been testing out some things. Like, I've learned some new commands, which are quite useful. Maybe not for the city, but they are useful. I've learned how to detect what block is under a player, which I was considering using to make like a bell noise for anyone who enters the for when someone enters the shops. You know how to do the little ding, the little bell sound, right? I was considering doing that, but it would have required like too much under the door, and I didn't want to go around doing that to all the shops because it would require at least like 2 command blocks. It might have been more, I don't remember. I kind of stopped figuring out after I realized it would be more than 1. Just because, like, I would do it if it was like a single command block. But I don't know if there's a way I can do it in a single command block. If I do figure it out, though, I will make that, and I will, yeah, I will do that. Oh, yeah, also, I have a cape. So, like, this was the one I redeemed ages ago, but, like, it didn't show up for ages. And it seems to be that the same is happening with this new cape they've done for the Minecraft movie. It's like the Minecraft home cape or something. Like, I've redeemed it, I've just got to wait for it for ages now. And I don't know when it will be there. But I also really like this purple heart cape. Cape. Yes, there's like 1 block. Yeah, that's right. Okay. No, I was very surprised when I had a good day in Dead by Daylight yesterday, to the point where I even went and played a couple more matches, and I won 1 and lost 1. Although, like, things today haven't been going as good. Like, Valorant screwed me over a bit. Astroneer was not working properly. So yeah, I had high hopes for today, but I didn't get anything done, unfortunately. But, you know, there's always tomorrow. Because remember, tomorrow is another day. Jeez, this is the short wall as well. There we go, the short wall is done. Oh my goodness. Also, lighting this place is gonna be a nightmare. Damn. Also, I have the window open because I know it's gonna get hot today. So, I apologize if there are background noises, but I've had a bad day, so. um. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I am a little disappointed that the new commands I learned aren't going to be used in my city, because like I am quite proud that I learned them. Kind of just figured it out after I kind of did look up what the execute command actually does, but once I saw how it works, I was able to piece it together. You know? It's basically like coding in Minecraft. You can do if statements and stuff. Um, I'm trying to think if there's any chance I could just... No, that would be messy, wouldn't it? I was trying to think if there's a way I could potentially have a light spawn on me at all times, but it would be a real pain to it would be a real pain to try and get rid of the lights after I'm done using them, and if they end up overlapping with any other lights I've got placed, then that's gonna mess it up. So I'd rather not do that. I think you can see the dinosaur skeleton over there. Oh, we're almost at the top. This might not actually take as long as I thought it would. Like, we're going surprisingly quick, and we're not even building the fastest. Actually, I forgot we have to do the ceiling as well. Not just the 4 walls for both things. We've got the ceiling to build. Oh dear. This is going to be one of the few buildings where I haven't, like, this area doesn't have a floor. And usually I would put a floor in, but, it's so big that I really don't want to, honestly. Okay, I was hoping that would work. It did not. Nah, it didn't work. Come on, surely it's gotta work. I mean, it works if I shift. But that's just a bit sad then. This is much faster. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the lights. I might do it so that there's like a light on each seat, potentially, but like a dim light. I put maybe like an 11 on each seat. That should hopefully make it feel, you know, not completely dark. Let's try that while it's nighttime, actually. Let's get some 11s. It's hard to see now because I'm holding the light still, but I'll put the light away when we're done with this section. We'll see how it looks. Yeah, what do 10s look like? Let's do these on the other side. Because I want these to be really dim, just so you can see, but like, not so it lights it up. Not much difference because it is only one, but I might do it 10s. Just because it doesn't need to be super bright, and the 11s are slightly too bright. I think this might work. I'll have to figure out some kind of configuration to put lights over the rest of... Oh, shit. I may have to figure out a configuration to put lights on the rest of the cinema, like so the room is visible. So it doesn't just look like you're in a void. But we'll figure that out later, once we've done the inner walls. Okay. We'll go put the lights on the other side once we're done with this side. Oh, what does this say? Red and black inner walls. Yeah, I remember that. That looks good. You can see the seats, especially compared to this side. Where did I place that? I placed it wrong. Can someone please explain to me why Mojang made it so that the lights are delayed? It's the same with barrier blocks and I hate it. Just like, let me see it. Like, does it only check if you've got a light in your hand every few ticks? I don't get it. Hello. Again, you're in the same room. Why do you do this? You're in the same room. Why do you do this?
So people know to chat you. If they see somebody
I mean, that's how Twitch works. People come in and they chat.
that looks good.
Wait, did I? Okay. Honestly, there are so many lights. Like, if someone did delete all lights, the city would just go dark. And by lights, I mean specifically these types of lights, the invisible ones. Hmm. I guess now we do this. The really terrible part. Oh, no, we'll do this later. We can do this bit though. This is honestly one of the messiest builds in the city because it's got like hollow bits and just no proper floor or anything. It kind of sucks. I hate this, but like it will save a lot of time. I don't know why my jump was refusing to work, but whatever. Ooh, misplaced the block. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna cover this bit. Because there's no point having like this weird, awkward 2-block gap. Not liking that they are just giant blocks. But oh well. We'll worry about that later. So much building to do. So much building. I don't really know what to talk about. Like I said, I'm kind of low on energy today. So, yeah. Jeez. Yikes. I'm wondering if I'm gonna work on anything else today other than the cinema. Like, I don't think it's gonna take all stream for the cinema. Hold on, I need a drink. I'm slowly dying over here. Yeah, I don't think it'll take all stream for the cinema to be done. So I'll probably work on something else afterwards. Like maybe we'll add a shop to the mall or something. We could do the ice cream place potentially. Especially now we've got that new wood type, the pale oak as well. Because we could do like pale oak with the tray wood, right? And then we have like this white and pink thing, so it's like strawberry and vanilla ice cream. Actually, vanilla's more yellow, but it doesn't matter. It'll be like a strawberry ice cream. Okay, almost done with this wall. Oh. I'm probably not going to put the roof on until I've done the inner walls. Because many reasons. Oh. I was trying to actually fly, not do that. It's fine. Jeez. Oh, we gotta build all this up. Wait, no, that's the wrong wall. it goes to here. Okay, the Elytra is definitely going to take some getting used to because I'm not used to it. I don't use Elytras very often. Mostly because I don't play survival mode often, and even when I do, I don't beat the Ender Dragon. I've beaten the Ender Dragon legit maybe once or twice. Because, like, what's the point in doing it, you know? Have I got an exhibit for the dragon egg in the museum? I need to go check this. It'll be over here. I do. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if I don't, what am I doing? Like, that's such an obvious exhibit. Also, I have seen that you can get like different, like you can have the pots with the different things on. I'm not sure how you get those because the default pot doesn't have any patterns on it. But I would put a pattern on it if I could, if I know how. You know what? I will probably use one of the commands I learned. I learned how to use the fill command. And so if I need an area filled in, I can definitely do that. And that might actually help create, like, if I need, like, a box of any kind. Like, it would have helped massively with these, it would have helped massively with the cinemas, because if I had known how big I was building them. Because then I could create a box of the, I could create a cube of these bricks, and then just make it hollow inside using air. That would actually be really handy. Let me see if I actually remember how to do it. Let's see. That's positive X, that's positive Z. So if I go slash fill tilde. We do one. Let's do 1, 2, 4, 4, 4. With glass. That creates this 4x4 thing. Wait. Then maybe I did it wrong. That's fine. But then if I stand in this same square and set this to 2, 2, and 2, and then I set this to 3, 3, and 3, I think. And then I could do air. Now is this hollow? It is hollow. I don't know why I did it with glass, but you can see it's now hollow. Yeah. So I can use this to make boxes, hollow boxes. And that'll be handy if I know the dimensions of what I'm building. Might save us a bit of time. Something that takes like 20 minutes could take maybe 3 minutes. Got so long to go on this wall. Yeah, I thought having daylight cycle on would be better for this world now that I've got like a fully functioning, fully lit up city. I say fully functioning as if it does anything. It doesn't do anything, it just sits there. Eesh. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually, chat. Still lots of building. We still got the roofs to do, but we've also got the inner walls to do. It's gonna take so long. This is all we really have left to do, as well as, you know, light up the lobby and light up the room a bit more. So we still got lots to do, actually. Okay, that's these walls done. Hooray. So yeah, when you're down here, you'll be able to see your seats and stuff. I probably should have it something dimmer, like a 5, but I'm sure it will be fine. I don't want to have to change all of them now. Actually, let me mess around with the command real quick. Slash bill. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Grass block. Can I do slash replace? No. Set block. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I don't think this works. Actually, hold on. Stone. Replace. But what's the difference with replace and just set block? Like, there's no difference. So what's the point in telling it to replace or place? Huh? Like, is there a way to make it so that if I want to replace all of a type of all blocks of a certain type in an area to another block, how would I do that? Because I know there's I'm pretty sure you can do it with world edit, but again, I cannot find the command block for that. I can only find it as a mod, which it really sucks. I hate that it's been buried. Like, I'm sure it would probably still work in newer versions. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's why people stopped. So what I'm thinking is I might have it so that I do like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that goes to there then. Let's see how this looks. Because I'm thinking if I do a 3 block, oh no, actually I want it the other way around, don't I? No, whoopsie. Wait, was that or was it? No, I'm confused. Like that. Okay. Because if I do the walls red with a line of black, would that look good? Maybe. 1, 2, 3. Um, 1, 2, 3. If I do this like this, and then I do above and below it red, that might look good. We'll see. Let's build this up a bit more just so we can get the pattern down. What I'm thinking for this is it might be like a little lip of black since the roof is going to be black. Oh wait, actually. Now it looks too much like stripes. Okay. What if we just do red and then the ceiling is black? I guess that works. We could actually probably do more of this as black as well. That doesn't change this side, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. You know what? This bit can stay as black. But it didn't need to be long like that. Oh wait. That's still gonna be long, isn't it? Because it's gonna be cut off on that side. So actually, if I just leave it as that. No. Because wait, that does change the inside, doesn't it? Yeah, you know what? It's not bad though. Well, actually, this bit can stay as is because it doesn't really make a difference. Hello, sorry for the late greetings. Where have you reached? In terms of the city, we've done the outer walls for the cinema today so far. Now I'm trying to work on the inner walls. Fucking hell, I just got jump scared by the skyscraper spawning in. Okay, I might have this back wall be black. I actually need to fill it in from down here. I can just sort of fill it in from here. I can get rid of all this. Oh, whoopsie. What did I just destroy? Okay. We'll leave that there. We can fill this in from here. Ah, damn it. I'm trying to optimize this build a little bit. It's going to be messy on the inside. It's going to be the first building I let get messy for the inside, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. Ooh. I really wish I could make the inside nice, the bit that you don't see, but yeah, this build's too big. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when building, even if it's something you can't see. And that's kind of frustrating. Okie dokie. There we go, we have the back wall black like that. I think that works. And then this wall is going to be red. I'm not sure if I like the lip of the black, so we're going to remove that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's looking good, I think. And then maybe we can add a black stripe. Just like a small one. Like there. That works. I like that. Do you have a bar? As in a drinking bar? No, actually. I don't think I've considered that. The only bar that there is in the underground club. Let me go write that down. Or check if I have written it down. I feel like someone suggested that before. Just like a casual one for drinking, chilling, like in general. Yeah, I'll what's this for? Oh, that's for the time thingy. Oh yeah, this is a fun thing I figured out is I can make like the sky become like a time lapse. It works better at night.
I know you're not straight, but can you at least
Thank
sit
you for
straight?
the
Do your
check.
voice
I
training,
will stop.
bitch.
Shit, it's overlapping. Yes, I will yeah, voice training and not shrimping. Right, got it. So in a minute, you'll see the sky actually going fast. It's harder to see in the daytime.
Hydrate, bitch.
Thank you for the hydration. I don't know if I have any. Hold on. I am out of hydration. Oh yeah, but you can see the sky like going quickly now. I will get hydration in a minute. But yeah, it's a fun thing I can do. And then I pull this lever and it just stops. Let's see. Idea wall. A bar. Yeah. Okay. We do have it written down. So someone suggested it already. So let's just wait till it's daytime again, and then I'll go back to building. Because I don't want to build at night. I could just use the command, but this is more fun. I like seeing the stars just glide across the screen. You got an idea for the bar? Well, I'm not building the bar at the minute. I'm building the cinema. Let's try and fill in this wall completely. You can use spruce because it's wait, you can use spruce because it has like metal and stuff. And use white banners on the entrance or color them. What do you mean spruce has metal? Spruce is wood. I don't see any metal on the spruce. Hydration has been achieved. Oh, geez, it's lemon. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I don't see any metal on the spruce, and I don't know why that would help me at all. Like in the textures, there's bars and metal handle. Oh, you mean on the door? Yeah, that makes sense. I need to... This building is such a mess. Okay, I think we're getting the hang of it now. Yeah, that works. I could potentially make this 2 blocks. Yeah, that works, that works. Okay. Right. You can name the cinema as the Moon Projections. That's not a bad idea. I might not go with that exactly, but something similar would work. Okay, so... Okay. We're getting there. Oh, how about Howls of Fiction or something? Nah. Okay, we're trying to get this damn roof in. Once I have done the inner walls and the inner ceiling, I will go over it with the stone bricks on the roof.
Go get num nums, you skinny bitch.
Thank you for the food reminder. I'm not sure if I actually have anything to snack on right now, though. So what I'll do, real quick, I'll refund that one. Food reminder. There we go. Have your points back, because I have nothing to snack on, unfortunately. It's very sad. Okay. We're getting there. Oh, jeez. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good, actually. What I might do, just for a little bit more fancy. Did I just place that in here? No, I didn't. Okay. Looks a little bit fancier. That is sad that you have nothing, because people eat to stay alive. I stay alive to be able to eat. Matter of fact, I owe my fridge a loan, and I spent tenfold on the loan already. I'm very confused now. Huh? Food is nice, though. I like food. Keep in mind, chat, after we've done this screening room, we've still got to do the other room. And we're not even done with this room yet. It's looking good, though. You know? What I might do to make it lit up, I might put 10s on the black stripe. Why don't you use World Edit? Because I can't find the version that I saw ages ago, like years ago at this point. There was a version that I'm sure was like a command block machine, and I can't find that anywhere. So I just don't have World Edit. I know there's a mod now, but figuring out mods was a pain. So I just didn't bother. I might move that down one, you know. Let's move this down one on both sides. Also, even if there is still a command block one out there, I don't know if it will work on this version. Okay, yeah, that looks a bit better. Let's do it on this side as well. And then it'll be like there nicely. Yeah, I would love to have World Edit and learn how it works and stuff. See, if anyone does know where I can find the command block machine version, please let me know. That looks much better. Okay. What I might do, but I always forget they exist, and I always forget how loud they are. It's like a jump scare every time I forget it. Let's do some black stained glass panes, right? We'll do these like here. And then where there's stairs, we will destroy them. Nope, I don't want to edit the sign, thank you. There we go. That's nice. There's like a little railing just so you don't kick someone in the head. Let me quickly grab one of these 10s. You can add swings in the park. Yeah, I might add a kids park at some point. I should actually probably write that down. I actually like that idea. Why have I not done that already? Again, the thing is, right, when trying to build this city, I've had to try and think of a lot of the builds myself. And I had to sit there thinking, like, what is in a city? And then someone comes in and lists like 5 things I haven't thought of. Kids Park. There we go. We'll see how much that lights up the wall. Because if it just lights up enough, that'll be fine. We'll just stick to the stripe. Okay. Simple ones like stack fences, attach chains and stairs, then signs for details. Yeah, I've seen people build I've seen people building swings before, so I know how they can look. Okay, this is actually looking pretty decent for this is looking pretty decent for the cinema. I might also, just for funsies, do this to light up the rest of this a little bit. That actually looks fairly decent. Okay, so just some simple lights have actually improved this greatly. I might also just add some along this top corner. So people can see the edges of the room. We'll add some back here as well. This feels like a horror game. What, just because it's getting dark? Alright, which one's turned 11? That one, that one. Okay. If I just put them around the edges, you'll be able to see the shape of the room, which is what I'm going for. There we go. That's lit enough. Now we build the roof. Well, the ceiling, and then we build the roof. Once this is fully enclosed, we'll be able to see what the actual final cinema will look like. And maybe, maybe next stream, or in between today and next week, I might try and figure out a good bit of pixel art to put on the other screen. Because this one, the curtains are closed, so, you know, there's not going to be anything showing on this screen, but I could have like a movie on the other screen. This is coming along real nicely, actually. Yeah. We've still got moonlight on this back bit, so we'll see how it fully looks when we close it off. Funny thing is, this will look very different if I turned off my shaders and texture pack. But I do have the texture pack updated as well as my version of Minecraft. I had to wait for so long because I had to wait for Optifine to hit a newer version that actually has stuff in it. And that's why I was on an older version for a while. Nice. What if I added like a light here, a light here? Does that make it nicer? A little bit. Just on the corners. I might put dimmer lights in the other one because the other one will have a movie going. Actually, the other one will have a movie going. You could add sea lanterns on the ceiling. There's no need. It's a cinema. It's meant to be dark. You know? And then we can go out here and we've got to cover this whole thing in stone bricks. So yeah, this is going to take a while. You know, let me close this window. It's starting to get a lot of background noise. I don't know how much the microphone was picking up, but yeah, I prefer not to have random noises in the background. It could be pre-cinema, you know, like waiting. I think it already looks like that, honestly, with the amount of lighting I've done. That's why I'm considering doing the lights in dimmer for the other room. I might see how like a 6 looks or something. Okay, this actually might not take as long as I thought it would. I'm actually building this quite fast. And the fact I've built the cinema here is actually quite good because there's already a parking lot along the road, like right there. You know, so like you can park in there. And there's like late parking until you finish the movie. And then if the mall's still open, you can go buy ice cream or something after your movie. I'm starting to question if I want... Wait, actually... Hold on. I don't want this to go wrong, though. You know what? I'm not going to use the fill command here because I feel like something will go wrong and I will lose half of my work. So I'm not going to do it in something as delicate of a situation as this. I'll just build it normally. For my next build, I might try using it. Honestly, though, that mall that's right here, that would have been so fast if I could, if I had known the fill command. Like, the entire building would have been done in probably like 10 minutes. Which is insane. Last row. Okay, now I've got to do the other cinema room, which I really don't want to do because it took so long to do the other one. No, I think I can do it here. If I place that there, this one I need to be... So that's positive X and that's positive Z, right? So if I do slash fill, this has got to be 1. I actually need to figure out how long this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we do 25. Oh, wait. No, hold on. X. 25. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So we do 28. Oh, hold on. 28 in the Z-axis. And then this, we still want this to be 1. So if I have done this correctly, it should fill this ceiling when I put black concrete. Please don't fuck up. Did it work? Oh my god, I think it worked. No way. Let me go outside, see if it worked. Oh my god, that just saved us a whole lot of time. So if I do this... Wait, that was 28, wasn't it? Stone, bricks. But I want it to be here, here. So that should do it at my feet. Oh my god, that just saved us a ton of time. Oh! We've still got to do the inner walls, which I may do without commands. But that saved us a bunch of time on the roof. I really wish night vision worked in shaders. Unfortunately, it doesn't. So yeah, this one's currently under construction still. But this one, if I can get in there. Nope, don't place that. This one is done. Ready for a movie. I could make a curtain opening and closing thing, but that would be way too many command blocks and way too much work. I want to test a thing real quick with command blocks. I want to see if I can do multiple things. I'm going to go behind the cinema again. I want to get command block. Execute. Run. Fill. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, da, 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 da. 3 with grass. Block. And then can I run? No, you can't run multiple things. So yeah. That sucks. If you could run multiple things in one command block, that'd be great. Looks really good. You're really impressed. Thank you. Still got a lot of building to do. Let's use a lantern. Lantern makes it a bit easier to see. There we go. It's less blinding. We gotta fix this bit. There we go. Doesn't really matter, does it? And then we did that. And then it was this one and this one that then go out like this. Thankfully, the walls are less of a hassle. There's just more, like, it's actually more active than building the roof. Okay, making some progress. Once we've done these walls, we'll have to still do the lights, so we're not done yet. Again, I probably could have filled this in with commands, but I don't want it to mess up. I've used it a couple times. I think I'm happy with that. And I will continue to use the fill command for other buildings. But for now, I'm happy with how it is. Gotta fill in this damn wall. That was a mess. I'm not sure what I'm going to work on after I've done this. Like I said, I'm not building this all stream. So we'll pick something else afterwards. Maybe we'll see if there's any road work that needs to be done. And by road work, I mean like street lights, actually building the roads, like anything like that that needs to be done around the city. Because I know there are some street lights that need to be done, but I think I was gonna leave. No, I was waiting on the cars to do those. It was like that, right? Yeah. I'm quite happy with how the walls have turned out as well. The walls are going quite well, I think. There's a lot of things you don't really think about, like, style-wise until you start building it. Like, I didn't consider how I would build a cinema until I started building it, you know? I know that might sound a bit obvious, but you really don't consider it. Alright, we got a bit more efficient at building the walls, so that's good. Just this last little bit left, and then we go to the top bit. Sorry I don't have anything interesting to say. I can just commentate on my building. Like I said earlier, I've just got no energy left. It's been a bit of a week. And that's why Minecraft is Fridays, because it's nice and chill. With very little brain power required. We can always start on the lights. I also didn't want to leave this room for later because I would have forgotten where all the lights and everything go. Let me copy the 10s. Oh yeah, we also need black stained glass panes. Okay. Ooh, lighting. Like, lighting is an interesting thing to have to place in this game. Not only because you got to figure out where would be best to place it to make it look normal, but also you've got to consider, not consider, you've got to make sure you place it in the right place. Because it's very annoying to work with, you know? You don't want to accidentally right-click one, otherwise you're going to have a weird bright spot. Let me actually quickly go double check the lights in the other room. Because I feel like I may have forgotten the opposite wall. No, I got the opposite wall. That's fine. It's really starting to feel like a cinema. Well, I mean, this is obviously still dark. But what I can do I missed a 2. Ah, damn it. Eventually, eventually I will have some lights on the screen when I've actually got something on there. But for now, there is not much point. Because I'm going to be building behind it. Above or behind where the light will be. And then no, we can't do it like that. We have to do it like this. It's so slow. This is why I hate building with these lights. But I also love the finished look of them as well. That's why I use them. See, 'cause if you right click slightly too early, you end up changing one of them. So you'll have it like a bright patch or a dark patch if you're working with 15s. Right, is that it? I think so. Let me go see. Is there anywhere else I've put lights in here? No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, this room looks a bit darker. Mostly because the front isn't lit up as much. But yeah, it looks pretty cinema-like, I think. I like it. This is a terrible seat. Okay. Yeah. Cinema is not quite done. Because I've still got this area to figure out. But I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. Oh my god, look at the light coming in. It's nighttime. You can see like moonlight coming in through the window. That actually looks insane. It'd be great if like lights like that could shine, you know? Like have it so there's like a light that shines out further in like a certain direction. Or just like color the light, because like obviously that would be a big green light. I still am quite impressed I managed to make this look like a neon sign. Like the green looks especially vibrant. The blue looks a little less vibrant. It kind of looks more like washed out, I guess. And then gray, I don't think you can get neon gray, so that just is kind of like a light, you know? Or like a sign made of lights. Yeah. So fix lobby design and add movie to screen 1. Yes. And also lighting. Wait, lobby lights. Lighting. Because I don't know what I'm doing for the lobby light in that just yet. Like the main area. You think this guy is gonna go watch a movie? You think he's gonna go like park in there, come watch a movie? I'm happy with how the cinemas turned out though. It does look a little bit strange because it's like a small wooden building with this giant stone thing attached to the back. But these are the cinema rooms. So, yeah. And then this, I don't know where this is gonna go. It's 3 blocks wide. I guess I could connect it to that. But I was thinking maybe of putting a long building here. So I'm not sure what to do. This whole space is a little bit awkward with how I've built things. I'm sure I can make something work. Because I don't want to just have the road go through there, because then you're going, like, seeing the backs of too many buildings. I don't mind it happening occasionally. Rar. I don't mind it happening occasionally, seeing the back of a building, but, like, it's not nice to have constantly. Like, this road has, like, has the back of the police station, because the police station is long. But it's just, like, one building. It's not the whole road. So I don't want to do just a road going through there. That's why I was thinking about maybe having, like, a long building here at the end of this road. If I have a building going from here to at least here or something, I could then fit, like, a building there potentially and have the road go that way. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's such an awkward space. I haven't had a space this awkward when building before, because I usually plan it all out. But this was less planned. I just sort of had big buildings I wanted to place. So we'll figure it out later. Jeez, what is this? That looks so weird. Okay. Here's a beehive. It looks different. This looks like a more cartoony version of Birch. That's weird. Yeah, this new wood here I could use for something, I'm sure. I don't think if any of these are useful. What is this? A heavy core. Okay. Kind of looks like a coin slot, honestly. Like, I could imagine adding that as a coin slot for a machine or something. Actually, how does it look in an item frame? Yeah, it looks a bit like a coin slot. So you know what I can do with this, actually? A great idea. It might work. Hopefully it works. Oh, I've put buttons on them. Ooh. But would this look better? Kind of looks like a coin slot now. So I think I'm gonna add this because it looks a bit better than the button. Although it does also make, it does look way more, it does look way more detailed than the actual machines themselves, but there's not much I can do about that. My only thinking is if I could find a way to position some armor stands in the right position and give them player heads, I could make a little screen, but I'm not so sure. For now, let's just go adding coin slots to all the machines. This is the kind of thinking you have to do when building in Minecraft. You have to look at something and be like, what does this look like? Like, the heavy core, I don't know what it's used for, but it looks like a coin slot. you know? So since I have an arcade, I can go and replace all these buttons that were just kind of like coin slots and whatever else is in that area. And now it's just like more clearly a coin slot. Like you go put your coin in, you play your game, it's like da da da. Like I kind of wish I could add like a tiny lever and a tiny like few buttons to be the controls, but I can't do that unfortunately. But now they have coin slots and I like that. It's a good detail. It looks a little bit weird from the sides, but it's not too bad actually. Detail. This one here is a bit odd because it like is in the middle of the block. Like technically this is in the middle, but this is in the middle, like in all 3 dimensions, which is very strange. And I feel like because of that, I can't really use it for much because it's always going to be floating no matter what. This bush, I could probably plant these somewhere in like the in the parks. I don't know why I didn't consider it before. Like I said, not all the blocks there are new. They're just ones I haven't like used and I probably could use. Like if I replace this, right? Place it there. Oh yeah. I also forgot. I have a bone in my mouth because I was messing around with the command that lets you put things on your head. Like you can put any item on your head, right? Most of it goes on top of your head at the back, except the bone, which goes in your mouth. And I thought that was funny. So that's why that's there. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just go dot these about, actually. Because, like, a park would have some bushes, you know? Hmm. Nice little bit of detail. Excuse me, why the fuck you gotta make that noise? That one just grew immediately. I could do like a couple of these. Like by the entrance. Yeah. These are just like little bushes, you know? Nothing too crazy. Just enough to add a little bit of detail. Be careful though, they're spiky bushes. Thank you for the stretch redeem. I shall do a big stretch in a moment when I feel like I've placed enough little bushes. There'd be a bush back here, maybe one here. Okay, stretch time. Big stretch. Oh, my body needed that. We might add like one more here. There we go, we got some bushes. I could have also just added leaves, but then it would blend in too much with trees. But I like this. We just have some occasional bushes scattered about. It's nice. Nice little detail. I think what I might do is the items I have used from this like group over here, or the ones I don't think I can use for anything, I will destroy. So I've used that. I've now used that. This I don't think is going to be used for anything here. This, I don't know. It could be used for maybe something. Potentially. What does a pressure plate look like on top? It gives it a nice purple border, which is kind of nice. I don't think that's enough to warrant using it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using this. And the beehive, probably the same thing. I'm not going to be using it because it's very like one use kind of thing. And I have no reason to have a beehive because this isn't a farm. These bricks I could potentially use for like an indoor kids play area. Potentially. That's if I build one though, because one of those would take up a lot of space. It's like, in order to build that with enough detail to know what it is, it would take up quite a bit of space. So I don't think I'm going to be using these. This could be useful. This could be useful for a nice floor. This, I'm not sure. This one, I'm not sure. Probably not though. This, I just like that flower. Let's see. We've got resin, honey, and honeycomb. I don't think any of these are going to be used. Let me put these here. I don't think I'm going to be using the keys at all, actually, because they have skulls on. So, yes, it means I could add keys to the house, but I kind of like the name tags better because it's more like a, kind of like a key ring. Whereas, like, how many people actually have keys with skulls on? You know? Like, definitely not that one. This one, I might actually use it maybe 1 or 2 houses. Maybe someone likes that kind of key. You know? So I could pick a couple houses or apartments. Yeah, we'll keep hold of that. We'll go around to a few decorated apartments just to select a few and add them in. This, not going to be useful. The bedrock might be good. Yeah, it's not much different than the coal blocks. This one maybe, scaffolding, I'm not so sure. I don't see a use for it. Like maybe a table, but honestly, like, is there a bamboo pressure plate? So I could see it being used as a table, but that's about it. And you can walk through it as well. So I don't think I'll be using the bamboo thing. This, what even is this? A lodestone. I don't know what this is. It could be maybe used for a little bit of decoration. This, on the other hand, I don't think so. Ooh, that side though. Nah, not for anything I'm building. That's not useful. These two I'm not going to use. This I probably won't use. Actually, it kind of looks like a when it's only when it's lit up. Actually, I can't light it up. I don't think I'll be using this then. Although this top looks so interesting. We'll keep it there for now. Okay. Oh yeah, these. I'm not going to be using any of these. The rest of these blocks I might use, I might not. We'll see if they come in handy. Because this one kind of looks like marble of some kind. Just a little bit. Yeah, so let's go around some houses, leaving this key. I think I'll pick the house back here. Well, this one's more of an apartment. But yeah, you see, I usually use this because it looks like a key ring, and then the key would be under it, like attached to the ring. But I could also do that, you know? It's like, in my opinion, it doesn't look as good. But maybe like 2 or 3 people might actually appreciate having a skull key. You know? Not many. So let's go pick an apartment in here. Sure, this one. That's also if I've actually put a keyring in the apartment. Oh, that's actually an interesting banner. Like, this apartment doesn't actually have a door key. Oh wait, I put the banner up there as well. Cool. Alright, so not this one, I guess. That one's not decorated. That one's not decorated. This one's decorated. Let's get a layout of the house first, see what it's like. Sure, why not? And then we go back down, and we're gonna pick one more place to have a skull key. I think, well, we'll pick this apartment, I think. They've got a lot of skull imagery. What floor was that? The second floor? No, it's the third floor, wasn't it? Yes. So you can see they've got, in here, they've got a big skull, you know. There we go. But most places will have just like the regular little like keyring. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to use of those blocks for now until I find a use for them. Like if I'm looking for inspiration for something, I'll come back to here and see what blocks. I do want to move them though. I'm gonna go put them in the community center, I think. And then, like, once I've used them once, I will destroy them, because then I can just stumble across them again, or I'll remember them a bit better. Is there a good place for me to put these? Oh, shit. Why does it make that noise? You just like my inspiration wall of blocks I haven't used. A little bit faster. I'll come back for these two. Actually, no, I'll just take them now. Might as well. And then I can just get a file pop. I realize I don't have my firework in my offhand. There we go. And then I can get rid of all these. Get a flower pot. There you go. So then, yeah, like I said, I can come in here if I need new blocks for inspiration. And then that lets me build the outside. I pressed space so many times in quick succession there, it did not drop me once. Alright, yeah, so now we can fill this in. Very messily, obviously. I think we've also got to fill in the other side. Eesh. Then once I've filled in this side, I can start putting like movie posters and stuff here. And it will look really cool. Eesh. Hey, look, we got this nice big space now. And yeah, we can fill in this side. Maybe there'll be like a small shop here, but for now we gotta fill it in. Because I think that'd be nice to have a small shop just nestled in next to the cinema. You know? Like the cinema owner isn't happy because this small shop is selling snacks right next to the cinema for cheap. That'd actually be really funny. I like that storyline. We'll make it a snack shop. We've got to make it a small snack shop. It's gonna be something stupid like Jeremy's Snacks or something. Just purely to spite the cinema. Take their sales. Actually, you know what would be really funny to portray in the cinema? If I make it so it's the Minecraft movie. If there's a way I can do that in pixel art and do it decently, I want to have the scene from the trailer where Jack Black is like, I am Steve. You know? If I can capture that in pixel art good enough for this, I'm 100% doing that. It's got to be the Minecraft movie in the Minecraft city. I can't do anything else. Sign. Pale oak because haha, that's new.
Hydrate.
Minecraft movie. Thank you for the hydration. I have been hydrated. So yeah, I need to put the Minecraft movie on here because that's perfect. What's up? Hello there. How are you doing today? Wait, okay, that's funny. I said the exact same thing right before you sent it. Partially because I'm just want to ask how well you're doing, and secondly because honestly everyone says that. It's kind of funny. But I'm doing well. Just a bit exhausted, honestly. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing decent. How big is the screen in here actually? Because I could set up a thing outside to try and just like test building a pixel art thing. Give me this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. 21, just so I remember. This game is amazing. I mean, it's Minecraft. I think everyone thinks it's amazing, and if not, they have a sad life. 1, 2. Okay, let's do it from top down, actually. Since when have you been playing this game? Way too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 21 by 10. Let me just double check that with a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's right. So 21 by 10. We take this outside. 21 by 10. 21 by 10. 21 by 10. I'm gonna have a thing over here for me to practice building pixel art. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I already forgot. Was it 21 by 10? I think it was 21 by 10. I know it was 10 up. Let me just recount because I have the memory of a goldfish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It was 21. Okay. So 21 by 10. I really like the natural light. Why are you adding me in my own chat? What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I fill this in, I can use this to practice pixel art, so I can try and get, So if I build this, I can try and practice pixel art of Jack Black Steve. Can we do a collab stream in the future? What do you think of this video? I don't know who you are. And honestly, I haven't ever done a collab before. Well, not properly anyway. I've had other people on my stream, but not done like a proper collab. And it is a bit weird just to go ask, please stop adding me in my chat. It's a bit pointless. Yeah, I prefer not to collab with strangers, and it is a bit weird to just go into a stranger's chat and ask to collab. Unless, like, the person you're asking has, like, a lot of followers, and that makes sense, you would know who they are. But, you know. I doubt you know much about who I am. Considering your first time chat was today. Really, that's the shape of the screen? Huh. Okay. Did I build this the right length? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I did. Give me your socials, we can do a collab stream in the future. I just said I don't collab with strangers, so please stop asking. Wool. So, this is gonna be tricky actually. How do I make it so that Jack Black's like top does not blend in? I guess I could do light blue concrete for the sky. White concrete is usually good, or white terracotta, I mean, is usually good for skin. Black wool for the hair. Gray, light gray wool, because I think he's a bit gray, isn't he? I'll have to look up a reference picture later, but like, we'll see. I want lime for the grass. So if I just get like a backdrop going. Actually, if I do gray concrete, I could do like a mountain in the background. Light gray concrete is where? Like gray concrete. Maybe with a bit of white concrete for the snow. Game rule, do daylight. Daylight cycle false. Just because I want to be able to see real quick. Time set 3000. Okay, actually, slash time add 2000. There we go. Now I can see my canvas. And then if I do concrete for the sky, like I'm gonna build this 3D just to make it easier on myself, but it's going to be flat when I build it for the final time. Just because I don't want to keep destroying and replacing the sky right now. And I've got a mixture of concrete and wool so that it doesn't all just blend in with each other, because otherwise the sky would blend in with Steve's what's it called? Blend in with Steve's top, that's it. If we had like a mountain in the background. Okay, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I do want to build it off a reference image, I'm gonna place a chest here with all of these blocks in it. And I will come back to this some other time. Like I said, I will test that between now and next stream so that I can build a decent pixel art version of the Steve introduction scene from the Minecraft movie. Because I don't actually know what it looks like. Like, if I can get what the background looks like, then that'll be good. I could even build it out of the actual blocks. That might just be better, honestly. We'll see. Because it's like, because of the camera, some of the blocks will be angled, which I can't do on an actual screen. So I may just use like this. Yeah, we will sort that out next time. But for now, I want to build something else. What I want to build, I don't know. Actually, is that my tablet reminder? It is. Oh, damn, it's 7:30 already. Okay.
We have dinner.
Probably in a bit.
Can we start making it?
I guess so. Yeah.
We have cheese and bean slices.
Ooh.
We have pie, or we have burgers.
How about cheese and bean slices? Chat, we got cheese and bean slices. They are absolutely amazing. But I also need to quickly grab my tablet. So give me 2 seconds.
They're only £1 at the shop right now.
Nice. Alexa, I'm done with my reminder.
Okay, I'll stop reminding you.
Do you have them with chips?
Hmm?
Do you have them with chips?
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Tablet has been taken. Food is gonna be cooked. And I am going to be figuring out what to build next. Whee! Whoever's idea it was to add, like, firework flying as a mechanic is absolutely genius. Let's see, can I make it? Ah! I want to do like a full fly through of... I want to fly through... Haha, like that. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. What do I build, chat? What do I build? Honestly, this makes you feel like Supergirl. Seriously. Except when the wind suddenly stops like that. Hello, polar bears. Whee! Mm. Hmm. This is looking good.
Alexa, set timer for 20 seconds.
Meow.
Starting now.
So the library is like half done. Well, the outside of it's done. The inside needs some work. I guess I could figure that out now. What does it need? A cozy area in the attic and finish the lobby. So this is the area I've got to build. Yay. And then there's also an area up here to build. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the cozy area just yet. I've got a slight idea, but I'm not entirely sure. But if I can finish the library, that'll be a building complete, and that'll be happy. Dark oak we're using for the floor, aren't we? Yeah, we'll do dark oak. Dark oak stairs, and then we get some bookshelves. Wool. We're going to have... You know what? We're not going to have a seating area downstairs apart from the kids area. We're going to have like a little kids book area. So... We're going to be getting a bunch of colored wool. So we'll do that one, that one, that one, that one. That one and that one. That looks good. Let's see. I could do this here. No, I don't think I like that. I think I'm going to do it over here like I was originally going to have it. Do this. Like that. That looks good. And then trapdoor, we'll have dark oak. I actually kind of like the idea of that being up there, purely for the fact that it will go upwards then. Nah, we'll leave it as is. It doesn't need a till since this isn't a what's it called? This isn't a shop, so it doesn't need a till. I could have a like oh, there could be a computer area. Okay, we're gonna add like a computer area or two because I actually like that idea. Not dark oak. We're gonna do spruce for the chairs. So if we can add like 2 computers here. Yes. And then we could add another computer area over here. Like that. And then this corner will be for the little kids area, which we can have like this. Your build is so cool. Thank you. I'm not sure how to do this. Let's see. Okay, I'll figure out the kids area in a minute because I'm not sure how to do it. So let's get painting. No. Painting. Which one is it? Wasteland, I think it is the one I use. Mouse. Why am I searching mouse? It's a button. Polished blackstone button, and then we get pressure plates. Oh, wrong way around. Why have I got 64 bouquets? Huh? Yeah, that's good. There. 4 computers. Because libraries sometimes have computers. Oh, it's got a rabbit on it now. I haven't actually seen the updated one. That's pretty cool. So, kids area. Bookshelves. I feel like that could go like that. But then that goes like that. If I try and do it the same, it's kind of weird. I feel like it's a bit too big if I do that. That could be it. And then I could add some like taller shelves like that. I kind of, it's not bad though. I think we run with that. Or, yeah, it feels like a little book castle. Okay. Do I do that then? That makes it feel a bit too enclosed. So wait, let's do wool. Um, um, there, little kids area. I like that. That actually works really well. Look at this. You got like the fun, colorful carpet. You've got like this little books. You know? I think this is good. And it's not like too in the way either. This chair is a little bit close to the door though. It's a little bit close. What if I move all of this stuff one over? No, okay, that's annoying. Painting, wasteland. There we go. Now it doesn't feel like it's too close to the door. I like it. So you walk in, you've got stuff on the left, like your computers, you've got this way you can, you know, check out your book. You've got this, which is more computers, and you've got this. What I can also do is have it so there's a few books scattered about, especially in like the kids area, because like people don't put them back properly. Nope. Like maybe one of the kids has left a book on the floor. You know? Like the kids area is a bit messy. I could also have like a book here that someone was looking at. And then I can also put like a book over here that someone was, oh, that someone was checking out. Maybe a book on here that someone was trying to find the sequel of in the thing. That's what they're using computers for. I could have like one over here. There's a few books scattered about, you know? Maybe another one here. Yeah. Book there. Maybe one here as well. And then I'm also going to grab the bookshelves because the workers are going to have their own bookshelf back here. Specifically for requests that they have yet to put away. Nice. I could make this one smaller and then do this to give it a bit of like style, maybe. That works, I think. It's a bit of a tight squeeze to get through, but you can manage. Ooh, don't get rid of the item frame. That would have been bad. Yeah, I like it. We still got to do lighting. Arrow keys, do you want to work? Okay, there we go. Cozy aeronautic and lighting. Because we made a bit of progress in here now. We just need to figure out how to light it well, which I'm not sure about right just now. Okay, I'm getting a little bit better at the Elytra. Because, like, I can already control the Elytra, it's just I'm not used to taking off from the ground using a firework. Like, I used to, when I used to play Minecraft on the Xbox 360, they added the glide minigame. I can't remember if that's what it was called or not. But it was basically just, like, Elytra races. But you're going, like, forever downwards, like, so, you know, you still get the speed and you're not going to hit the floor. And I remember they had some really difficult, sections in there. Like, that you could do as shortcuts. I never got any of them. I think maybe I got one of them, but there was one where it's like, no matter what you do, it just seems you die. So, I wasn't sure what was up with that. Also, another thing about the Elytra is just when I'm trying to decide what to do next, I can just glide around. So anyone who joins the stream can see the city, which is quite nice. Oh, I almost ended up under someone's car. That would have been bad. Ooh, I can smell food. It's making me hungry. I could add some berry bushes to the edge here. Berry. Oh. Huh? Oh, berries like that. Right. Bone meal. Like around the edge here, like this, for example. I can... Yeah, I can do this. Just to add like a little bit more. I mean to do that. Add a little bit more detail. Okay, I don't like that the grass block takes up the whole thing. It's annoying. I realize you've only been streaming for 2.5 hours. Yeah. It feels like a long time, but then you realize it isn't. Are you having fun? I am having fun. Oh, damn it. Maybe not that, but we can. Grass is another thing that's really annoying to work with, honestly. I'm just trying to go around the edge, and anywhere where there's a big gap like this, I'm trying to cover it with these berry bushes. Hmm. I'm really trying to like fit in small gaps here. Um. Hmm. More berries, more berries. Trying to go around the whole edge of the graveyard. I don't know why I randomly thought of this, but you know, if it adds detail, it adds detail. Because I've already got this type of bush on the outside, but then we'll have this type of bush on the inside to add a little bit more detail and greenery. And then there's places like this where the tree is like a small tree. Hmm. Okay. This works. It's going well, I think. Dang it. I'm trying not to destroy any glass that I've already got here. Ah! Grass is getting in the damn way. It's funny when the firework gets set off, though. Did it? Nah, we'll leave that as is. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I think we're on the last side. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're definitely on the last side. Oh, look. And we actually done. Okay. Yeah, it just adds like a nice little extra bit of like plants, you know? It's like around the edge you got these berry bushes. I don't know why I punched there instead of right clicking. That was a weird thing to do. You know, just to practice with the Elytra, I am gonna oh, that's a car. I was gonna say I'm gonna keep trying to go through the car park every now and then. Just try and get a bit better control, you know? Because it's been a while since I did do the glide minigame. No. You know what I could do? It would be a pain, actually. Never mind. I was going to say I could make it so that there are, like, workers in each of the shops. But to make the villagers stand still is a pain. Also, I realized I never added a computer to here. I may need a barrier block, though. I'll also need painting, sunset, wasteland, whatever. Is that called sunset? Target successfully bombed. Why is that a painting? Oh well. Do this. If I put that there, then I can put this here and have it like a proper laptop. I think that works. Just because, you know, the employee would need a computer to check in books and stuff. Actually, I kind of want to move it over one. So let's do that, shall we? Painting. Wasteland. We put this here, this here, that there, this here. And we're gonna have like another one over here that someone's trying to return. There. Now the worker has a laptop. It does mean there's a barrier block here, but you can just avoid that. You'll be over here anyway, returning your books. Alexa, stop. Timer.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, now the person has a laptop so they can check in the books. We schedule. So yeah. I'm gonna look up right now. Minecraft movie, I am Steve. I am Steve. Okay. So based on this, okay, that's a really terrible quality image. I think they all are actually. Is there not a good one of these images is just pointing out that Steve is 3 blocks tall. Alright, I've got a good reference image. Well, it's not good, it's still terrible quality. But, you know, that actually might help. So there's actually not much sky showing, looking at it, and it looks like they've got some kind of little, like little castle behind them.
Do you want ketchup?
No thank you. So yeah, they got like a little log, oh, what's it called? Like basically like the top of a castle wall behind, and then it's like trees and mountains. So, yeah, I'll have to use this as a reference image when figuring out this pixel art, which I might do now. Well, might as well. Now I've got the reference image up. I'm gonna destroy everything I have now because it's terrible. I'm also gonna need brown. We're gonna use brown wool, I think. Yes. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I heard you have a cape now. I do. Look, I have cape. It's the purple heart cape that I redeemed ages ago, and it took ages to show up. But like when I redeemed it, it didn't show up for ages, so I just assumed it didn't work and I gave up. And I only saw it like that it was there because they've done a new cape that I redeemed. That's cool. Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Oh, a cheesy chest, guys.
Lol. Okay, I'm gonna destroy what I've got here, and then I'm gonna just sort of sit and chill while I eat lunch. Dinner, yep, same thing. I'm so used to streaming earlier that I accidentally said lunch. My bad. Alright, so again, I'm gonna switch to the just chatting screen while I eat dinner. And we can chat about random things. Ooh, I've got cheese and bean slices. These are so good.
They're really
Thank you.
I haven't had them in ages.
I know.
And I didn't burn them.
Mm.
I put them on the lower rank, and I think that might have helped.
Maybe. Food good? Food is good. I love food. Bit hot. So yeah. Once I'm done with my food, oh. I should talk in between mouthfuls, not when I'm putting food in my mouth. Yeah, after I finish my food, I'm gonna use this really low quality image from Google as a reference image. Because I really want to build the I Am Steve scene. Because it would look perfect in the cinema. I'm trying to eat away from the microphone so people don't hear eating noises. So apologies if I fail.
Do you want a drink?
Hmm?
Do you want a drink?
I've got some, don't worry. So, yeah, I know some cinemas do have like more than 2 screens, but the one I always went to growing up did only have 2 screens. And you can and when I get back to the game, you'll see how big those screens are in Minecraft, so I didn't want to build any more because it would take up way too much space.
I think the cinema I went to growing up had like 8 to 10 screens.
Damn.
Maybe 12, yeah.
So this is one of the things about streaming later is like I have to have dinner midstream. But I usually have lunch midstream and I just go on a break, so
At least here you can talk to people.
yeah. I actually don't feel like I need a break as much when I'm streaming this late at night. Then again, it is Minecraft. I haven't seen how I am streaming this late with other games yet. But I think next week I might do that. Like, I think I've done enough testing with the Minecraft streams to at a later time. So I think I might start trying to stream other games at a later time as well. So every stream will be at this time.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Because, like, there are less bots, you know? It feels a bit more chill than streaming in the morning. I think it might be beneficial for me. You're back from grabbing food as well? Nice. What food do you get? I mean, if you enjoy it more, then might as well stick with it. True. And tacos? Tacos are nice.
Tacos are so good.
I haven't had tacos in ages. Like, I've only ever actually had tacos from Taco Bell. Well, we call it tacos here, but it's probably pretty different from what you would think of. It's great anyway. Fair enough. So this is just chatting screen. Yeah, this is for when I'm just talking and not playing the game. We chat about trains. Do you like trains? I like trains. Trains are fun. You know, I used to, like, years ago as a kid, I used to play, like, this random train game where you have different trains and you can send them out to, like, deliver things. It was fun. I've actually been trying to look for a good train game. Like, if it's in VR, then that's better. But, I don't know. There's not really much to talk about with trains, though, is there? I mean, maybe there's different types, but I don't really know. The only train I really know about is Thomas the Tank Engine. And even then, I don't know that much.
I wanted to go to Japan so I can try a bullet train.
Fair enough. Yeah, like trains a very neurotypical amount. Funny thing is, I understand that. I like too many things a neurotypical amount. My brain will latch onto something new so easily. Like, I watched one video on the virtual reality show of people flying jets, and I was like, I'm gonna fly planes now. Actually, I'm planning a train trip to the UK with my partner, so that's cool. Nice. No, that's cool. Yeah. Wait. Is there a place that you think I should avoid at all costs? Not really. Not that I can think of. I haven't really actually traveled the UK that much. I just usually sort of stay in one place.
What was the question?
Where to avoid?
In the UK?
Mm.
There are a lot of places to avoid in the UK.
Mm.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, I've genuinely been flying planes for quite a while now just because of one video I saw. Which, if that doesn't scream, neurotypical, I don't know what does. He's got a Minecraft movie ad. That's funny because I'm streaming Minecraft and I'm trying to build a scene from the Minecraft movie. Talk about targeted ads. I will say, I'm looking at the I Am Steve scene, and the Log Fortress gives me pain. Why are the logs in all different directions? I'm definitely gonna watch it at some point, just to join the discourse. I'm gonna watch it to see how weird it is, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I do like the design of, like, the bees and the wolves, but, like, I feel like the movie's just gonna be really weird. Because I agree with everyone, it's like, why is it not animated? You know? But I don't mind the look of the animals. It looks very Detective Pikachu. To be fair, there's been talks of we should have a Minecraft movie for like 10 years now, and I don't recall a single project that sounded like a good idea. Yeah, it's Minecraft is just something where it's like, how do you make a movie out of it? Obviously, now that they've started going into more like Minecraft Legends, Minecraft Dungeons, there is more story you could have with it now, but it's a bit weird. It seems like they're going with the least awful they could think of. There definitely was some damage control done with the second trailer. Oof. I think I've only seen the one trailer. Although one trailer I have seen that I'm very excited for is the FNAF teaser trailer for the second movie. It's like more normal. Yeah, the FNAF 2 teaser trailer. It looks insane. They showed off so many of the animatronics. On the third on ship. I heard they're doing another one. Yeah, there's gonna be at least 3 FNAF movies.
Yeah, there's a new trailer for the second one.
Hmm?
There's a teaser trailer.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. FNAF and Steve Minecraft crossover by 2029. That would honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, something I already find crazy is that later this year, like, William Afton is going to exist in the same game as Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, Chucky, and the Alien. Like, what the hell? Oh, and Naughty Bear, which I didn't think anyone had heard of until they added it to Dead by Daylight, and then I was like, oh, people do know who Naughty Bear is. Like, it's a fun game, you know? Honestly, Naughty Bear was actually an addition to Dead by Daylight that makes a lot of sense because the actual game Naughty Bear feels very Friday 13th like, except just in the daytime. But from what I played of Friday the 13th, the game, Naughty Bear feels a bit similar, just without other players. So it does make sense to add Naughty Bear. But what I hate though, hold on, let me finish this. One thing I hate, right? So I just got the Dead by Daylight Tokyo Ghoul DLC. That added an entirely new character with new gameplay mechanics, right? And that was £4. Do you want to know how much it costs to get the Naughty Bear character, which is a skin for an existing character? It's £15. Technically less because it uses the premium currency, but the minimum you can buy in one go to get enough is £15. Like, what the hell? Why is it £15 for a skin, but £4 for a brand new character? There's a lot of weird crossovers in the real world between people who have nothing to do with each other. Like, Jack Black's mother is part of the team that sent the Hubble telescope into space. That is interesting. £15 for a skin is ill. Exactly. Like, it gets worse if you play Valorant. For one skin in Valorant, it's at least £20. And it can go up to like 40. Which is why the only thing I buy in Valorant is the Battle Pass, because that's £9 and you get a bunch of skins. Why? Because corporate greed, that's why. Like, a skin should not be more expensive than a brand new character. Eat the rich. Right now I'm eating chips, which is a bit different, but you know. Are the skins even any good? I mean, yeah, but you can also get good skins in the Battle Pass. At least for Valorant. And for Dead by Daylight, the skins you get are like, they differ depending on rarity. Technically, the FNAF movie contains an Undertale reference because MatPat makes a cameo and his character is called Ness, which is a reference to a MatPat video. Yeah, I know. I've watched enough MatPat videos to know the whole Sans is Ness joke. I don't think I've actually watched the video though. I might watch it. But yeah, I noticed that. Like, if the Naughty Bear skin or the Birch skin in Dead by Daylight was the same price as Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, I would totally get it, you know? Sans' popularity is insane. Yeah, I know. Makes sense that he shows up in the Deltarune trailer. Jeez. Think he does at least? I don't know. I've only played like Deltarune Chapter 1. I started Chapter 2 but never finished it. Yeah, he does? Okay. I don't know if I've seen the Deltarune trailer. I learned how to speedrun Deltarune just to see the shit show that it would be once chapters 3 and 4, and I do not regret it. Understandable. The only game I've even attempted speedrunning is Peaks of Yore, because I figured out how to get the lighthouse really quickly. I think my best is just under like 4 seconds or something. Like, I want to do some speedruns, but I do not have the dedication required to actually learn a speedrun route. Like, if I can find the perfect game where it's not too long, but not too short, then I might try it. Because if it's too long, then each attempt is going to take forever, and it's going to be a miserable time. And then if any time lost, I'll have to restart, and it's going to be frustrating. If it's too short, then that means people will have like gotten the time down to such an insanely quick time that it's going to probably use like tricks that are really hard to pull off. Because of yours seems so punishing to speedrun. Yeah, with the lighthouse though, you literally just jump to the top, so it's less punishing. If you want to speedrun the whole game, then yeah, that would be terrible. There's only 3 complete game runs on the leaderboards. First is 13 minutes, third is over an hour. That really just shows how much people don't want to speedrun Peaks of Yore. I'm almost done with my chips.
It was a good dinner.
Lighthouse has 35 runs. Yeah, this because it's very quick. Like I said, my best is just under 4 seconds, I think. I can't remember. It might have been like 4.5. I would have to load the game back up to see. It's pretty common for games like that to have individual levels be more popular speedrun than the whole game. Yeah, that makes sense. Because speedrunning the whole game would just take ages. But you know the annoying thing? Just under 4 seconds would be about 20 plays. Jeez, that's insane. The thing is though, I do have a clip of me beating the lighthouse in like 5 seconds or less, I don't remember. But like right after I ended stream, I continued trying for a little bit. Or it was another day, I don't remember. And then I got it below 4 seconds, I believe. Or it was 4 point something. I don't remember exactly, like I said. I would have to go look.
It was 4 point something.
Okay. I don't remember.
I do. It's like 406 or something.
Because I thought the score I thought the time I got on stream was like below 5 seconds. And then I got below 4 seconds after stream. I don't remember.
Love you.
Love you too. Right, next time I play Peaks of Yore, I'll have to have a look. But I haven't played it in ages, honestly, because I kind of gave up just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, back to gaming. Yeah, because some of the DLC things are just really difficult. So I just haven't gone back to Peaks of Yore for a while. World record would be 2.28 seconds. That is crazy. Like, I know for the lighthouse though, world record basically just grabs the first brick, jumps to the top, and that's it. What I managed to do was I grabbed the first brick and jumped onto the railing on top, I think, which was a bit slower by like a second or two. Or it was I had to pull myself up on the last brick, I don't remember. Right, so for this, we're gonna have to have I'm trying to figure this out on the spot. By the way, is there any lore to Peaks of Yore, or is the story just that you felt like climbing something? Yeah, it's the Peaks of Yore story is literally just you just playing a guy who wants to climb the highest peaks and climb the ranks and stuff. Okay. I feel like this could be a bit higher. It goes to about half the frame, really. But mostly because of these bits. And then, like, in between here is, like, the green. It's a bit luminous, but it's fine. Or do we get regular green? Let's go regular green. This is gonna look terrible. Imagine climbing a mountain by actually interacting with the mountain. Huh? Oh, right. Because, yeah. Let's see. This sort of... So that's about the halfway point. It goes to about there. This is gonna be really bad, but I'm trying my best. Then we got a bit of that's for the beard. We got a bit of mountain. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. We go for a little bit of sky. That actually doesn't look too bad, honestly. We may need like Yeah, kinda. I'm really trying to figure this out. On how this looks in the background. That's why it keeps pausing, because I'm tabbing out. You know what I should do, actually? I should just have it take over half of my right screen. Oh, no, that's terrible, because now it's not the whole image. Zoom out a bit. There we go. Now, I won't need to keep going backwards and forwards. You know what? This is actually looking not bad compared to the picture. Right, let's try and work on this side for a little bit. Still got that like that. Then on the right over here. Oh, shoot. It goes above a little bit. God, the sun glare in this picture is terrible. Let's just assume most of this is mountain for now. And then we come in and change it afterwards. Just so we have a starting point. There's like a bit of brown patch here. And then it goes to like brown patch up here. And then it looks like there's a bit of greenery up there. This might actually be more like that. This looks terrible. Like you can't even see what this is meant to be. But to be fair, I am working with very limited colors in a very limited pixel space. So I think things can be a little bit forgiven. Have that like that so it doesn't, you know. There you got this. Oh, sure. Say this goes here like this. Right? That goes like that. Oh boy. Then we got some gray like that. I'm just gonna assume this bit is brown. And then maybe some like greenery on top. And then it's more like more mountain above that. It kind of makes sense. It's a really bad interpretation, but you can kind of see what it is. Maybe if you know what you're looking at, then it kind of makes a bit of sense. Now we gotta build Steve. This is gonna be terrible. So about like here he starts, I guess. Heck yeah, sure. The white terracotta actually looks white in this. Hold on. Slash time set 3000. Slash time add 1000. Okay, usually white terracotta looks a bit more skin colored. What if we use sandstone? Smooth sandstone. Let's work with that. See if that's better. It's a little bit better. He just has really dry skin. And then it goes to like here. Um, he's slightly off center, but that doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Oh boy. Now I've got to do the beard. It is mostly gray. Okay, so okay, actually, if we move this down one. All good. I don't think so. This looks terrible. What am I doing? Oh yes, chat, look, this is I didn't mean to save a screenshot. Look, chat, it's the Minecraft movie. I am Steve. What?
Seriously?
What? I've built it. I've built the Minecraft movie.
Brilliant. Well
Looks so
done.
bad. Good thing I do think so then. Okay, sure. I don't know what color Jack Black's eyes are, and there's not really a good place to do it here, so I'll just do buttons.
That looks good, my love.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well done.
No, definitely not there. Okay, there's no good way to have these eyes. So I guess we'll just leave it like that. That looks a little bit better.
I made you a cup of tea.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks really weird. Okay. You know, I'm gonna have to keep going in and out of the cinema to try and recapture this, like, image. We'll probably work from the bottom up. So we'll do like the bottom two layers. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this. And then 1. And then 4. 8. And then 4. This is going to take a while. Wait, where did my sandstone go? There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we do this. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, no, this is meant to be in 1. Whoopsie. Okay, let me hold nothing because it's the with the shaders, the light you hold just makes your hand glow. Actually, what I could do is I could copy paste it in. Actually, no, I couldn't because well, I could. All right, let me. I don't actually need to destroy all that then. To make this easier on myself, let's use a structure block. We're gonna put this here. Relative position. 1. This is 0. Oh wait, we want no. We want save. Structure size. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Oh. Structure size 10. No. 10. That's 1. Oh, and then it was 21. Right, that looks like it's got the outline nicely. So what I'm gonna do real quick before we actually send it. We're going to push all these in one. Oh. Nope, that's brown wool. Whoopsie. Like, this doesn't have to look perfect. This is just a cool Easter egg in the city, you know? Alright, there we go. So bad. No. The centerpiece, you mean? I mean, I guess you could call Jack Black the centerpiece in this case. He looks a bit wide. Alright, so if I now save this as I am Steve, we save this. And then we want to load relative position 1, 0. I am Steve. And this should fit perfectly. And it does. I am Steve. We did it, chat. We got it. Now, let's do either 11s or 13s. We'll see how 13s look. Oh, shoot. I changed this one. No. Cinema. Yeah, let's see how 13s look. I think 13s is it. We do 13s. So now I've just got to place all of these. This is cinema. I did want to make the whole thing out of wool, but I also wanted to be able to differentiate colors a little bit, you know? Honestly, it's stupid the amount of these invisible lights I'm using in this city. It's like just in this cinema alone, there is probably at least 100. And then if you go look in the what's it called? The stadium, there's like tons more. Okay, we're almost done. It's like, it doesn't really matter how the background looks, as long as you can tell this is supposed to be Jack Black Steve. Not any other Steve, this is Jack Black's Steve. Oh yeah, that really works. Final product was worth it, chat. The final product was worth it. We've got Steve! Oh yeah. That's good. He's slightly off center, but I don't care. I did it relative to the wall where he was. Although I didn't build the wall the best. I based everything off of that wall, which is not the best idea, but it's fine. It's fine. I wonder if when there's 25 Minecraft movies, people are going to argue about who was the best actor to play Steve. What do you mean? Every actor is going to be Jack Black. You know, that reminds me of actually when it was revealed that Chris Pratt was playing Mario, and then people were just like saying Chris Pratt was voicing everyone. Like for James Bond. Oof. Okay, I really like how this light looks. Like the cinema light of the screen actually looks incredible. Let me get this thing out of my hand. Like this is cinema. Right here. Literally a cinema. Oh, I love it. I fucking love it. And now I can go destroy the one outside. Yeah, it's peak cinema. Hell yeah. Add movie to screen 1. Done. And let me try a thing. Slash fill. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This was 10. This was 21. And this 2. Air. Boom. It's gone. Because it's now in the cinema. Oh, that fill command saves so much time. Woo! Hell yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't forget your tea.
Well, thank you. It is very cinema indeed. It is cinema.
It really looks like a cinema. So good.
Yeah, I'm very proud of this. Well, this is really cool. What I might do, real quick, just because the brown needs a bit of differentiation, I'm gonna come over here and change the wall to concrete. Just because it is a bit too much wool. So I'm glad I didn't make the whole thing out of wool. And then the top brown is gonna stay as wool because that's like dirt. We're gonna pick this seat and we can watch the Minecraft movie. Woo! I said I wasn't gonna build the cinema all day. We kind of did build the cinema all day. But it was worth it because we get Steve. Look at him, it's Steve.
Steve. Clinton
Steve.
Steve.
Clinton Steve. Oh, this is good. The 13s was definitely the right choice for light as well. And then we can go over to the other cinema screen. And like this one hasn't started its movie yet. So that's a very good thing. Got this woman. Lol. Woo! The cinema is complete. Almost. We still have to do the lights inside. I want to change the actual lobby for a while. It's really awesome. I love what you've done. Thank you. So yeah, I need to do lighting for this area. I need to make it look nicer. And then I put some of these movie posters around here and around the inside. And then it'll be done. Agreed. Well, thank you. Funny because not much is like nothing's changed from the outside. It's only when you go inside that you realize, oh shit, they're playing the Minecraft movie. Like that's I had to make it the Minecraft movie. That there was no other choice, you know? It's like I'm building a Minecraft city. So the cinema's got to be playing the Minecraft movie. Whee! Celebratory lap around the city. Let's go. It's another building almost complete. There's a lot of buildings that are almost complete. Like, this tall skyscraper still needs a lobby. This museum is, like, half done. This mall needs to be filled with shops. The cinema needs to have the main entranceway finished. And then over here, the library needs to have its lighting done and a cozy area up top. The zoo here has 4 more enclosures there, and then it's going to have another 2 enclosures at the back, and then it has the staff area that needs to be done. So, a lot of the buildings in the city are still not finished. There's like 4 spaces for buildings there. Over by this graveyard, there's still a bunch of spaces for buildings. So, there's that. The only space I know around the graveyard what's going to be is this one right here. Is going to be... Like, this right here is going to be a house for the library owner. For the librarian. Ow. Well, we landed at a bus stop. Is the bus coming? No, but I do have hiccups. I hate that.
Oh no. And don't forget your tea.
I forgot my tea again. Chat. I have bad memory, chat. I'm also still happy with how these cars turned out. Like, they've got exhaust fumes, they've got an engine, they've got a driver. It would have felt even more dead if I had added cars and no drivers, you know? Because, like, the city felt dead before, because there were no people. I mean, there were no cars or anything. The only people that existed were in the prison. And then I added cars. And I'm like, well, now it just feels more dead. So then I add drivers. He looks great. Look at him. Look at him. He's been stuck in traffic for the past 5 hours. He's late for a doctor's appointment. This is the face of a man who has honked his horn far too many times. Honestly, I don't know what I'm on about. Woo! Yeah, I am happy with how this has turned out. I'm happy that we've built the Minecraft movie. I was going to do that next week, but I decided to do it today. If I was choosing thumbnails, this would be the thumbnail. But with my VODs channel, I don't really upload a thumbnail. I just sort of pick whichever one looks best out of the 3 it picks, which usually 2 of them are my starting soon screen, because it picks from like the first 15 minutes, maybe. So yeah, there's usually only one option for the thumbnail, which is why some of them are terrible. But if I was picking a thumbnail for this stream, this would be it. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah. I could upload a thumbnail for each one, but I really can't be bothered to. YouTube's weird like that. Yeah. Like, it should compare if 2 thumbnails it picks are too similar to each other, you know? Because they are basically the same screen for me. It's good to have a building almost done. Like, technically the cinema screens are done, it's just the actual ticket buying area and where you buy snacks that are not done. You know, actually, I need to remember something real quick. So let me go write a note for myself over here. Sign. Snack shop. Because I still think it's very funny, the idea of someone sees there's a cinema, so they set up a snack shop right next door. Because they know that it's going to be overpriced. We got the Minecraft movie in my city. Let's go. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end stream here. Fuck, why are you throwing cushions at me? Okay. You'll have my attention in a minute. I'm about to wrap up. Wow. She doesn't want you guys to have content. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to end here. We made some good progress. We've finished the screen rooms for the cinema. Yeah. That's all we've really done, I think, actually. Next week, I'm not sure what I'm streaming. So keep an eye on my Twitch schedule to know when I've decided. As usual, all my links are below the stream. My VODs channel, my Twitter, Blue Sky, and Discord. I always post when I'm about to go live. Yeah. Thanks for the stream and bye. Yeah. Welcome and thanks for joining. I don't think I have anything else to say. So I will see you all Wednesday for whatever it is I decide to stream. And I will start doing streams at this later time. So I'll be making posts about that so everyone knows. But yeah, I'll see you all next week for whatever I decide to stream. Bye!